there is the CPU graph and the GPU graph, so you guys can see all of that. And we should be good to go. Oh, wait. That's going to be on the wrong side. I'm going to have to move myself. Here, we'll move myself over a little bit so you guys can see it. I don't know. If my dumbass gets in the way, we'll just get rid of me all the way if we need to. The other stuff's more fun anyways, right? Alright, there you go. Graphs. Right here. Right here. There you go. Right here. We are streaming and playing on the same system. We are using H.264, 1080p, 60 FPS, and yeah. The graphics card, all the system details are in the description below. In the description below. And forgive my camera, I still need to buy a new webcam. This one's pretty shit. Here I go again on my own. Down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. It did not let me share that like I thought it would. That's interesting. So, but I could do share, copy link. Oh, there we go. Bam. Bam, baby. Alrighty, so streaming and playing this game is going to cause me to have to change something. What a bust. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. So you guys, if you guys can't tell, alright, I think we're published. Weird. Now we have a whole bunch of weird graphical things going on. No, that's fine. Okay, cool. We're there. We're good. Things do look odd to me, though. But we'll see if when we load in if something changes. It does look like the frame rate's back to normal.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Okay.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
The fog looks odd. But I think it's fine. I'm also
Life support is stable.
have the like game settings set for HDR, and this monitor's not HDR, so like the brightness settings and stuff like that are probably off. But it does look like we're fine. We're streaming and playing without any frame drops, so I think I'm pretty happy with that.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Yes? Need more information?
No, we don't.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
We're watching you. I need to go look at my map and see where I'm supposed to be, because this is not helping. Oh, we got 3 here. Drop off the medical supplies. Okay, gotcha. Let's fast travel here. Get going. Let's drop off some medical supplies.
Tetchix, according to my map.
reading a temperature device.
This monitor looks pretty good though. It's let's see, it's 10-bit color, 4K. I'm not playing it. Well, I am. I'm sort of playing in 4K. I'm playing in a scaled 4K essentially. This game does not, even on the Titan X, it doesn't run very well at 4K, or even in my opinion at 1440. I know there's a lot of people that say it's fine on 1440 at like even on a 1070, and nah. There's some drops in the open world, and I don't like any drops. It pulls me out of the game, so I'd rather lock it at 60 and drop the resolution. Still looks good. Doesn't really look any worse.
Pathfinder, I detect a ketchup ahead.
What is up, Callie? How's it going? Mass Effect's been good. I am just continuing my... Oh, god damn. I died because I didn't get out to kill those guys. And the game punished me for it. Which sucks. Let's see. Should be to the right. It should be the one to the...
I'm reading
The first one to the right, so it should be this one. I think I was going to the wrong one. Been missing you, baby. How you been doing? I saw you've been playing a lot of Mass Effect. I'm sure you're way ahead of me at this point.
approaching a resistance emergency medical.
One down, two to go. Get ambushed.
Oh, I need to reload. Oh, and I missed. Damn it! My sniper game is off. I should just stop. Just quit.
They probably expected someone injured or dying. That's the slow.
You're not that far. I've been taking it slow, probably a little bit past the planet on Vol. Okay. I've been taking it slow too. The thing is, I also haven't been playing as much as you, I don't think.
Within acceptable limits.
So I'm probably actually not taking it as slow as you are. Because you know me. My slow is still kind of like sprint from objective to objective as fast as possible. it was in the tunnel.
Let's do this!
Medical cache.
That's two of them.
Dos, that's two of them. But I haven't been only doing main missions, which I have done in the past for, especially for Mass Effect, because I feel like the game's so long. I've done it to where like I just do main missions only, just so I can get the story as fast as possible. Then I'll do like a second playthrough. This time I'm just enjoying it first playthrough through. Hot in here. I'm actually running, so I'll show you my graphics, because a lot of people, I'm gonna say that a lot of people that I've talked to are doing things completely different, but details are in the description below as far as system. And I was telling these guys, like, it took me a while to figure this out. Or I was telling some people, sorry, on Discord the other day. And you'll see here that I am at the 4K resolution. And then I have VSync on. High dynamic range if I'm playing up top, but down here I'm not. So it's not on that. Right now I'm just on a 444. 444 and then a 10-bit color panel. But when you pop into here, you'll see that I actually do have resolution scale mode to 1080p. So it's scaling up to 4K from 1080p essentially. And then I am maxed out on effects. And this is because the game just looks much better with all the effects on, especially the HBAO full, which takes a huge hit, like 20% of your frame rate. It just looks fantastic. And I'd rather have the HBAO full than playing like 1440p. And yes, the only downside is there's no, like, you have to knock it down pretty far to get to play on 4K. Yes, I'm streaming on the same rig now with the 1800X from AMD, and it's overclocked to, well, so I'm on my daily overclock, so I'm at 4125 at 1.45 volts. My competition overclock for hardware bot is 42.5, but I'm at 41.25 right now. I don't know how to get the fuck up there. I don't think it's going to be here. I think we need to figure out a way. I don't know how to get to those medical supplies. You gotta have to go under or something. Let's see if we can fast travel over here if you go. Yeah, I'm streaming at 1080p 60 FPS. So it should look good. And the thing that helps to stream at 60 FPS is if your game's actually running at 60 FPS. A lot of times people try to push it too far, and if you start having like little dips, it'll make the stream look kind of bad. And it gets kind of gnarly.
Steady hand on the wheel, Ryder. Relax, I got this.
This is gorgeous.
Outside temperature is in free fall.
Gorgeous and deadly. I My favorite combo.
We are getting some dips, like right there. That could have been a loading dip, it looks like.
Cache restocked.
Or was that CPU?
The emergency medical caches are back in business.
Couldn't tell.
Excellent news. Come back when you can. We just got
Yeah, the
supplies
dips are coming
for something I
from...
think you might find useful.
Will do.
CPU, which makes sense. Like right there. You can see the bar. When I drop, you can see the bar on the graph there, right here. And the FPS is in the top right.
Freezing and continuing to fall.
Seems to happen between like shift periods or something. Or yeah, like when we're accessing the port back to the doctor. Okay. I think it's probably loading. Loading whatever segment, because right before that it was getting ready to load part of the storyline. And so, and right now this is running off my disk drive. Maybe if I moved it to a solid state drive or something, it wouldn't be as bad. That's just a guess. That's a possibility. I'd have to pull up calls onto the hard drive and see if those coincide with the CPU spikes or not, which I'll probably do at some point, not tonight, because then I'd have to start stopping and starting the stream over and over, and we already did that once this week. That tells me it's not using enough of my, unfortunately it's not using enough of my memory, because I have 32 gigabytes of memory. It's not loading enough of the game files into my memory. I mean, there's no way to, I mean, they do that because it's probably just like every other. It's probably like 8 gigabytes. I don't know what the limits were. We could probably figure that out too. I would assume it's somewhere between 8 and 12 gigabytes, depending on what they decide to do. It's all interesting though.
How do I stop this bleeding? Good to see you back. You saved lives today. We don't know who or how many, but you did. I set something aside for you from our latest shipment. For your help.
A reward wasn't necessary.
It is. Trust me. It's dangerous out there. Everyone relies on their gear to get them home. Applies to you too.
Yeah, you. Woohoo! Alright, so now we need. What's up, 60 FPS Gaming? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How many Vola do we have left? Let's see. Settling we can't do yet. We tried that. That was way too hard. We could search the cat database. Seems legit. Yeah, I'm on the 1800X with the Titan XP. Streaming and gaming on the same system. and using XSplit Gamecaster,
Maybe you could check.
which I will say that in my testing that I've done so far, when you start really stressing the CPU, OBS handles the H.264 encoding a lot better than Gamecaster. But Gamecaster, I got like 2 years free right now because I bought 2 MSI motherboards, not for the 1800X, but one for the 7700K, and then one for the 6700K that I have, and which I sold the 6700K now at this point. But I got 2 years free of XSplit, and Gamecaster is really quick and easy. That's why I like that's why I like to use it, because I usually don't have a lot of time to jack around, and I like how quick and easy it is pretty much. Let's see, so this is saying to go to the cat database. We probably need to go to this one. You're seeing some stutter? Yeah, the gameplay's smooth. The stutters you're probably, well, I don't know. Kev was saying that it looks great to him, so
Extreme cold.
I haven't had any complaints yet. If it is stuttering, I don't know. It's not stuttering for me. We're staying at 61 locked. We are, our bit rate's not a joke right now. It's probably close to 10 megabits a second upload. We're not streaming it the typical 720p 30 FPS. We're at 1080p 60 FPS, so that can cause a lot of difference for the viewer side. Can cause either a lot of good differences or a lot of bad differences. This is what it is. Hey Don Fever, thanks for chipping in. As far as the game, you heard the game is terrible?
Temperatures are within acceptable.
Nah, this is probably my favorite game to come out this year so
Life
far.
support at 100%.
Trying to think. Resident Evil had a lot of artifacting, which kind of made me not super happy. I enjoyed it, but I haven't even finished it because the artifacting got so bad in the basement that I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll wait until they fix it. Especially because it's worse with HDR. Like, it looks like a whole bunch of white dots all over your screen. It's fucking annoying. Which happens with HDR and anti-aliasing anyways, but they forgot to give you the option. It's way worse with anti-aliasing, I should say. But in Resident Evil, they gave you the HDR option, then they forgot to give you the option to turn anti-aliasing off, which is kind of dumb. Mistake on their part.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I don't think anything's malicious. I don't know. It's easy to get mad about it. It's easier to get mad about it than to be understanding right off the bat. Games have a lot more moving parts than they used to.
Environmental temperatures are within
A lot more moving parts than they used to.
Life support at 100%.
Well, I have this. Yeah, I have the 7700K. I don't use any. I've never had an enthusiast, so I can't really say anything to that. How's my experience so far? Other than, they need to fix the chipset really, really bad. I'll preface everything good I'm about to say with the fact that for all of my client builds, I wouldn't build this for them because the BIOS options, the chipset's too immature. I would be on too many phone calls fixing it for them. Now, if you're willing to do that yourself and
Ambient temperature.
stay up to date with the BIOS
Life
and
support is stable.
everything else, it's pretty amazing. Like there's no way I could stream like this and play like this from the same system using the 7700K. I could stream
Temperatures are within acceptable limits.
with NVENC, but it wouldn't be as high quality as this. I like that when I'm rendering with Premiere, I can still do everything outside of Premiere, and it works. Like
If the cat
the
maintains
7700K while rendering with Premiere
once we are in, I can perform
is
relevant data.
almost pretty much renders the machine unusable. It's all glitchy and very, very yucky. So that was a pleasant surprise. The rendering times are faster. Not a ton faster than the 7700K. They're about on par, and that's mainly because I do use CUDA. And, I mean, the Titan XP is pretty much taking care of most of that. The multitasking is really good, though. Oh, you ball sack. I can't believe I did that. That's a ditch. What does it say to do over here? I don't get it.
This is a critical subsystem. Sabotaging 3 of these will disable the defense matrix.
There we go. Yeah, they're not gonna want to, and like, I mean, I do a lot of client builds for people, and
The defense matrix has been
the go-to for me right now in a client build that hits the sweet spot, that's like feels premium to them, doesn't put me at such a low margin that it's useless for me to sell. Like, it's one of those things that the margin's already so low on parts that if I was to sell like an i3 with a RX 470 as a build, most of the time I wouldn't make anything. But the build I like to go with right now is like the i7 7700K with GTX 1070 or an i5, depending on if they're only gaming or if they're looking at doing some other stuff with it. Seems to be the best option.
Wow. It sounds like some of the first Angara the cat found were
Yeah, for
coerced
me,
with
the 1800X is fun. It's fun as hell. But it sucks too, because so BioStars had three new BIOS updates, and everyone has made something else start working, and something that was working before stopped working. So, for example, on BIOS 2, on BIOS number 2, I was able to use the Elgato only in a by 16 slot, not the by 4 slots, but I was able to use it in a by 16 slot and capture like the Xbox and my test bench and all that just fine. But I couldn't get above 2667, or I couldn't get above 2400 megahertz on the memory clock. BIOS 3 came out. I can get up to 3200 megahertz on the memory clock now, but my Elgato just quit working. So And if I was like dealing with a client over those issues, that would be no fun. That would be miserable as hell. And I mean, that's the big problem for AMD right now, right?
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
What do I need to do here?
Confirm.
Let's fast travel here. Fuck that.
I'm reading a temperature
The problem is they have to rely on as media for the chipset, which could cause some issues.
Are within acceptable.
But I think it's in their hands now. I'm not really sure how that happened, or how they have the deal
I've
worked
entered
out.
the destruction of the Ket on Vold into my records, so we remember. But did you find anything of note in the Ket databases? Anything about the start of their invasion?
This might be of interest.
This can't be right. It says some Angara volunteered information to the Ket. They betrayed their own people. They probably led the Ket to other Angara.
The Ket would have found more Angara on their own. It doesn't matter in the long run.
I do not find that reassuring, Ryder. And we'll never know for sure what their actions led towards. I can't include this in our history, Ryder.
I really haven't noticed a lot of the, actually any of the gaming issues. That's what's funny is I want to make a video here shortly that'll be like the big differences I've noticed between the 7700K and the 1800X. Now, the 7700K was my main rig, and now I switched to 1800X. And like what was actually noticeable to me without like pulling up like charts and benchmarks and numbers, you know. And I think some of the top things are like, as far as like pluses for the 7700K is obviously the chipset's solid. Compatibility with adding cards is bar none, like worlds above where the 1800X is. I don't have to worry about any of that. USB compatibility is way above it. There's USB devices that I can't get working, stuff like that. The boot times are way better on the 7700K, like probably about 10 to 12 seconds faster, and that's with fast boot enabled on the 1800X. But then for the 1800X, I mean, it's hard to give up the stuff like the amount of multitasking I'm able to do. Being able to like edit a thumbnail while rendering in Premiere and watching a YouTube video, which was literally physically impossible like for the 7700K. Like it just wasn't something you could ever think of doing. You couldn't do all three of those things. You couldn't even do two of those things at the same time. And now it has no issues doing that. And then I did notice the render times a little bit more. I'm trying to think. Oh, Audacity is a lot slower. And I use Audacity a lot for audio editing. So that was a downside. The 7700K does Audacity faster. In fact, when I'm doing like a large Audacity file lately, I just send it over to my test bench and render out the Audacity file because it's all single-threaded. So it's not a big deal for me, but it's something to note. I don't know how many, what do you call them? Audio applications are single-threaded. I'm assuming quite a few because I know that, you know, Mac is kind of a big deal for a lot of audio recording, editing, so on and so forth. And they do use a lot of the, like, mobile i7s and shit, which are like dual-core hyper-threaded parts. So that might be something to look into. Things like Fruity Loops, etc. You know, that could be irrelevant. Come on. That could be a relevant test to run. I don't know how to get here, which is the best way at all. I mean, I could just drive straight across. Or I could fast travel. Let's try fast traveling. Oh, it's not even going to let me. Never mind.
Who are you? You don't look like Ket. Join the fight or stay out of the way.
Alright. I do. I get it. I get it completely. I mean, if you're talking about... I work in IT, and I can tell you this, that there's no way in hell we're going to sell an AMD system to an engineering firm. I mean, we're probably not going to sell them X99, but it'll probably be like some form of a Xeon workstation. But X99 can use twice the amount of RAM. It's quad channel RAM. It's fairly solid ECC, which ECC for Ryzen's kind of hit or miss. Its virtualization and pass-through capabilities are worlds above where Ryzen's at right now. It has a lot more, it's a lot more feature rich right out of the box right now, so it doesn't really need to. I mean, sure, if they were trying to sell it to streamers or something, maybe if they had a cut down, maybe if they had a cut down 64 gigabytes of memory, you know, dual channel X99 platform, maybe that would be it. You know, I think that, and that's the thing about Ryzen, is it hits a very niche market. It's an awesome market to hit, and probably a great time to hit it because everybody wants to stream. And it probably is the cheapest way to get into streaming right now. For a single system, it's the only option in my opinion. But you buy like a 1700 for $329, a decent graphics card, and like you're off to the races with the single system. And that's badass. But because of the add-in card issues and stuff like that, you're not going to sell it to audio engineers. You're not going to sell it to graphics design. Like, you're not going to sell it to mechanical engineers. No AutoCAD work's really going to be done on it at this point. Not yet. I'm not saying that that won't happen in the future, just not yet.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Life support.
Yeah, everyone wants to stream. I mean, that's kind of the reason I just started making tech videos, because everybody was streaming. Like, I tried to start streaming and then realized that there's so many options, and I'm not near as entertaining as some of these badass motherfuckers that are just good at doing that, good at doing the live streaming thing.
If circuitry is intact, we can power it up and gain entrance. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
So I think it hits a perfect niche market. I really do. And I'm a huge fan of the product, like just in general. But I am realistic about it, meaning that I know why Intel doesn't have to drop their prices. In fact, they'll probably just come up with, like what I said, some other sort of cut down version of X99 that will compete with Ryzen if they have to. You know, I mean, at this point they don't have to. They got their fingers in so many different parts of the industry. I don't think there's going to be like...
I'm reading the temperature decrease.
Okay, so now we can go down here? I'm so confused. Let's not catch ourselves on fire. I don't know where to go. He's got to be in here. We just need to scan some
Environment
more.
check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
So it says to go through here. That door's down. So... Ooh, wait, hold on. Here's the... Is this the last console we needed? No. Hmm. Oh, sweet. No worries, man. I'm not worried about it. Is that the last one? So... That sets ablaze to things and stuff and things. Can we go up? No.
Life support is stable. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
I don't know what to do here. This is just to the point of frustrating. I need to get down somehow, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Nice. I'm having a glass of wine right now. It's pretty good. Yeah, red wine. I'll probably get a second glass here in a bit. I don't know, guys. I guess I'm too stupid to figure this out. I turned on all the consoles. I lit fire to some shit, which didn't really afford me anything relevant from what I could tell. Like, I mean, I see where it's going. I know I need to go through like one of those two sections that I can't really seem to get to.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
I mean, there's that thing.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable.
Life science, Sam?
Nothing. However, I do detect a faint energy signature from what could be a generator.
Backup power, possibly.
Life support at 100%.
It's what is it? Macabre, I believe. I forgot. I should have read. Should have read it. What's up, Rudy?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
I don't know where to go. So if I go in here, then it just goes go
The temperature
down,
is falling, Pathfinder.
and then nothing. Like, there's nothing left here that I can do or touch. The two doors that open. Hi, Dr. D. I might just move on and come back at a later date.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Like, I can see that, and I know that I want it. I mean, unless there's a way. Oh my god. Do, 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 do. Yeah.
Got it.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Environment check. Temperatures are within.
The gun didn't work because I did try the gun a little bit earlier. So you had to use a power. And there, I was like, "There's no way my freezing power is gonna work on a frozen door."
Did Hana send you? Foolish girl.
You forgot, Padawan.
Knows when to give
This
up.
is a video game.
Hana was sure you survived the blast, but how?
Couldn't count on the explosion. So I found a reinforced wall and put up a field at the moment of impact. Almost flashed out, but it was that or die.
Oh, if you guys didn't know, we do have a video.
That's all it says.
Or sorry, we're giving away a copy of a game called Sumo Man. The developers were kind enough to send it over. I'm starting a new series with it. It's called like gaming on or games on potatoes. So like playing on integrated GPUs, games you can play on them from Steam. If you guys don't mind checking out that video, enter the giveaway.
You're not thinking.
Yeah, it's a free copy of a game.
This is my only chance
It-
to talk to these things, to find my family.
It's a fun two-player game. It has couch co-op, and the two-player co-op is fun.
I leave them.
It's not very fun otherwise,
I
though.
can't.
I will say that. But it's actually quite a bit of fun for two-player co-op. It's kind of silly because you can knock each other over. The flavor I'm using is actually from Naked. It's called Brain Freeze.
You'll die.
How could you? It could have told me. I could have found them again.
Go home, Michonne.
Fine. I'll signal the base and inform the resistance of my position.
Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, get a little bit more wine, and then continue the stream until probably like 10:30, and then we'll be out.
At 100%.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. It'll take me like 5-10 minutes to grab all this, so bear with me. Alright, I'm back. Yes, Kevin. She helped me build it. There's some video of it. We went over all the parts. She was 4 at the time, so there was some stuff she couldn't do. She did install the CPU. She couldn't push down the pin. And then she did kind of, she put the RAM in the slots, but she didn't secure it. She didn't do the CPU cooler. And then I didn't let her actually do anything very much in the case, because I got a cheap DIY case, which is a good case, but it does have sharp edges, so I didn't want her to cut herself, and she was 4. So I paused the game. That's single player. It's fine, dude. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright? It's fine.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
What's it gonna do?
Environment check.
Kill me and then
Temperatures
reload
are
me?
within acceptable parameters.
I don't know. God, though, the colors on this panel are so good. It's just like next level shit, man. I can't wait to get an HDR IPS 5 millisecond fucking monitor. I mean, this monitor looks really good. That's what I was saying. But then I was just thinking, like, how good my TV looks, and if I could get the response time from this monitor on that TV. Be so good. Be so good. Yeah, so just those are left. I mean, we can't really reach 40% viability until we lift the vault lockdown, but the vault lockdown, we need some sort of, I don't know, we need something else, and I'm not sure what it is. So I'll probably come back for that. So let's go to priority ops and continue the story for now. Go back to our ship. Are the animations really that bad in game? No, I think that people are sensitive fucking buttholes. Like, I don't know. Like, they didn't, I mean, thing is there's so many character options and so many customization options and so many different characters that they didn't do any actual motion, like, they didn't do specific motion capturing per character, right? And so it's not going to be on the level of something like a Call of Duty campaign or a Halo campaign or a significantly shorter campaign. Is it bad? Yeah. Does it really affect me? No. I mean, like, look, most of the time the gameplay is like this. So I don't see my fucking lips moving. If I'm standing next to this guy and his lips are moving, it's not like I really see it that much. I mean, you can see it. I've talked to a few people. I mean, if that's enough to make you not like what I would consider at least the best Mass Effect on PC. By far the best Mass Effect on PC. I mean, I'm talking like, if you guys ever tried to play the original Mass Effect on PC, you would know what I'm talking about. It was fucking god awful. It was miserable. You couldn't get anything to work. I played the 1 through 3 on Xbox 360 because it was so bad on PC. That's just what I did. This one was actually developed on PC, so it's awesome. I have no issues with it. Animations could be better. Meh. But there's so many other good parts about the game. The character progression's great. The storyline's good. I've liked it so far, at least. They've already had like 2 crazy like shifts in the story. There's a ton of planets to discover and play on. They all have different environments. They all look really cool. I mean, they really went all out with the first planet you land on. They've dumbed down a little bit since then.
John says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
So you've set up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm still going through what we got out of Eo's vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with the personal
Yeah, I heard
project
about
back on the
Call of
Nexus.
Duty World War II.
This is a
I don't
nice
know.
out-of-the-way place
We'll
where I
see.
can tinker.
I mean,
I
that's...
can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it.
We'll see.
I'm really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Call of
Should I
Duty's fun.
consider you a temporary addition?
I don't know.
I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what
I
needs
don't
to
know
happen.
if what they're trying to
Something
do
like that.
is what
Sure.
will
Well,
change people's
born in a
opinion
log
about
cabin
Call
on
of Duty.
rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying
And
to
they've kind of lost their way with their
I look
esports
forward,
quite a
my
bit.
back writer.
I mean, to the
My
point to where I
sneers
feel
around
like
this
the
stuff.
Halo
Get to
Championships
know me
this
out in the field
weekend
while we're uncovering the
were
mysteries
more
of this galaxy.
were because of the
That's
way
why
Halo's built,
tired of yelling.
and I feel like Halo 5 they did a really good job with balance. It's a lot more entertaining to watch like a Halo 5 tournament than
You left everything
Call of
and everyone
Duty.
you knew because you
which
were
wasn't
looking for
always the case.
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so been there, done that. Even
I'm
if I
slightly
hadn't,
ginger.
someone had.
I don't know, probably
If there's
not.
one
I have a
thing you
red
should know
beard.
about me, it's that
I have a
live
red
for the
beard.
unknown, for the never been done.
Dig through it and see if you can find Blind Run's red beard.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes, I'm number one.
I'm number
Buy me a
one.
drink sometime. Who knows what? will
See,
spill
I
out
don't.
of my mouth. Then again, I need
Who knows
remnants,
what will spill out of my
remtech, we
mouth?
call it, for projects like the one I mentioned.
I don't
which
think
you're gonna
the
love,
I don't think the lip
but
animations
breaking
are
up scrounge and
game
I'll
breaking.
submit to all your questions.
I don't.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
I just don't see it. I don't. I mean, they're not great,
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
but they're synced.
In engineering, if you need something.
I don't get it. So, I mean, let's see. Each projectile bounces off flat surfaces. I don't have a shotgun yet. Changes weapon projectile to seeking. Yeah, I mean, I just don't have a lot of the... No, it's special ammo. And the current clip of ammo is empty. Drain 5% of health and refill the clip. Sounds helpful. I guess we'll try to get a cool weapon. I mean, I really want a shotgun, so let's just research a shotgun. The most expensive one. Won't let me. We gotta do that one. Get some more AUGs. Cryo ammo, freeze duration, shield disrupt, heat inducer. Welcome back. Hey, Ceratolas. Did I trash the Biostar board yet? What do you mean?
Pathfinder, you have pending big calls.
It's not a great board. It's getting the job done.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shavakar. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance.
343 figured out how to run a visually pleasing game while maintaining 60 FPS constant on a platform that really wasn't capable of doing it.
I'd like this to be the beginning of a
That's
strong
pretty
relationship.
respectable.
Keep your promises and little vibrant
Just the amount of
We've managed to trace the Mosai to a special catch facility on
the amount of
Why special?
technological advances they made for like their game engine was impressive alone.
We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processor.
Yeah, I will.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make
I
a difference.
will be getting rid of the Biostar as soon as
Respectfully, this time you
I...
need my help.
Well, I'm waiting until everything shakes out, is what I decided. So I'm going to wait until everything shakes out, see if a second round comes out for X370, and then I'll make my decision then. I mean, I already know that it's
With the
not the
processing
best.
power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI. Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, and so I need to, well, I want to...
Cool, glad it looks really good. We're streaming from that system right now
And honesty makes you different from the get.
and playing on it.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Bold. They'll take you to the Kent facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
No, it doesn't have a separate block. There's no overclocking options right now. They said there were, and I looked at their like walkthrough, and I've even emailed their support saying, "Hey, like where they said it was like those options are not there. The max overclock that you can obtain from the BIOS itself is 3.8 on the 1800X,
Not really a holiday.
which I mean, mine easily boosts above that. So screw that.
Anomaly on sensors.
Wait, where did I need to go? Let me back out of this real quick. Did it tell me to go back there? Meet the resistance on Bolat. Okay. Well, I mean, we've kind of already, like... So I just need to go back to the ship for them to tell me that. Cool. We exhausted most of the stuff we could do over here. No shotguns yet. Damn. Peace, Rudy. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.
Approaching the LZ.
The LZ. Damn, somebody already beat, well, people are already beating Andromeda. That's nuts. I feel like people are, you would have to rush through it.
Extreme
Even if
coldness
you played
detected
8 hours a
Andromeda.
day since it came out, I feel like you would have to rush through it. Maybe I just, maybe it's that short. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I had that, I had a stream or a test stream last week where I used the same system and then
The ambient temperature is normal.
streamed pretty much the most difficult game to stream, which is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. And I think that gave me a lot of insight into how to get the settings up and running well.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Word's getting around that you're all right. I'll decide for myself. You're the pastor over there Efra was talking about.
That's me.
We're the team assigned to reach the facility with you. Hopefully rescue Moshae Sefa. I'm your pilot. The camp facility is on the other side of the planet. Ready to head out?
No time to waste. You can fill me in on the shuttle.
Okay. Everybody in.
Yeah, I did get it stable, Kev, but it was not easy, and it took OBS to do it, and I had to knock down the 720, but eventually it got there. That game's demanding as fuck. It just straight up is.
So, no one has ever seen the inside of one of these places. Really?
None who lived to tell.
None
Prisoners
who
were
lived
in
to
not
tell.
ever seen again. They have disappeared.
That's grim. No one's escaped?
Sure, we've liberated Ket work camps, but never these facilities. We lost so many fighters trying. The price was too high.
I like to believe that the Ket take important Angara from here to their home cluster.
What? As slaves?
I would guess.
Death is better.
Life without freedom is just pointless. What you guys are going through is a nightmare.
It's why we're excited to be part of this mission.
We're here. And let's be quick, this storm's getting worse.
Once we're through the shield, you take point. We'll look for Moshae Sepha. Let's just try to stay safe, okay?
But Pathfinder, no one joins the Resistance to stay safe.
Dun dun dun.
Good luck. Radio me when you're ready to go.
Alright, let's take these fuckers down.
Do we even know what kind of force we can expect?
Not a clue.
Stay close. Don't draw attention until we have to.
They won't expect us to disable that shield. Might give us an edge.
Our intel says there's a system node to hack on an interface point near here. Somewhere.
Scales our top cat hacker.
Running Garn's shield disable program.
Adding my process accelerator. Stand by.
Stand
Continue to
by.
Stand by.
Please don't embarrass me in front of my new friends.
I have created a small hole in the shield.
Please don't embarrass me in front of our new friends.
Celebrate when we're out.
I've created a new shield. Oh, bad guy.
Jet creatures incoming!
Sam, by the time we leave, I want to know everything about this place.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Alright, let's go. Owen, Scales, you're on.
Yeah, I think I am gonna try to reinstall the game on a on my solid state drive because I just saw that's hitting disk. So there's an issue with IOPS or I don't know. Maybe it's that I removed. No, that shouldn't have done it. That should have only made it better. Let's see. Where do you want me to go? Is it really just gonna be this? Oh, okay. Just shoot it.
Oh! Do you see this? Yes, incredible.
I can't believe I'm here.
And I bet neither can these guys.
Yeah, it's only that ice that made me think to shoot it. Well, apparently that's a common mechanic in this game now, is what I've decided.
What's the matter, alien? Can't keep up? Right behind you.
Come on, you dirty little hoe. No scope. No scope 360. I can't do it. My sensitivity's not even high enough. I can't even 180.
Can we just look around?
Hey,
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
console. Hack us away into the heart of this place.
On it.
Huddle up.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys are seeing the lip syncing, right?
You have the
Like,
best chance
do you
of
really
finding
think it's
Moshae
bad?
Sepha. We'll attack head on, provide
I-
distraction.
I don't get it.
Sounds a little like suicide.
We're ready for anything.
This is the main entrance. We'll go this way.
Maybe I'm just
Kick in
old.
the front door.
Maybe I'm just a 30-year-old bastard that's used to like not even having lips move. Like That's the gaming I grew up in. We didn't even have fucking lists. We had words on a screen. That's what we fucking had. That was fine.
Pathfinder, it seems the program I used to reach the shield was overloaded and destroyed its
A
facility.
bunch of spoiled bastards these
Also
days.
useful to Angaran physiology.
That's not ideal.
Until we're clear.
Well, Sam, what is this?
The decontamination protocol. The chamber is sealed until the cycle runs its course.
So, we're trapped. I hate that.
Noted.
Break the window?
People wanted
This
to
is a problem.
have something to complain about, I guess. I mean, that's really the only thing I can think of.
Not sure I want to know.
Germaphobes?
I mean, even the,
Pathfinder, come in.
How's it going?
I don't know, texture detail's fine.
Some of our people.
I love that it's super smooth in 60 FPS for like how large the game is. That's
We're just discussing our next move. We'll be in touch.
pretty cool.
What is this?
I mean, it's just sad because it is one of the better games that's come out recently that I can think of. I mean, there's been some pretty good ones,
Step forward.
but still.
I am humbled before you.
I like Mass Effect.
Chosen by the outcome.
And they didn't disappoint. It's not like I was like, oh, this game is so terrible. Because that has happened. I love Gears of War. I got a Gears tat right there. But Gears Judgment was like the biggest disappointment. I was I think I fell into depression just from Gears of War Judgment. So
Looks like some
I've,
sort of ritual.
I've seen some pretty bad releases.
Angara seemed tranced.
But Gears 4,
I know the Mosai.
I'm super happy with that game.
But maybe in one of those moments.
It's as good a lead as any.
You wanted a distraction? We just set our plan on fire.
Get it?
Archon,
Explain.
Explain.
reached. I will defend the temple.
Wait. Is the Mosai among these?
No. It awaits final exaltation.
Then proceed immediately and bring it to me. Final exaltation? What's final? What are they doing? We have to save all the Angara.
We came here for the Mosai. She's our first priority.
Your priority.
My ship, my team, my priorities.
Did she call them the Chosen?
Chosen for what exactly?
John, could they actually want this?
No, of course not. I don't know what's going on either.
Whatever it is, we need to get the Mosai out of it.
The Resistance couldn't wait to get started.
Come in, Pathfinder.
Go ahead.
We contacted Commander Dozil. More fighters are on their way. Send scientists and technicians. Let's gather all the intel we can. Will do.
John, our objective is still the Mosai.
Of course. But we can't waste this one.
Oh, fuck me. In the booty. He really got me good. You're a dick. I'm gonna wreck you right now. Grenade. That was some pro moves from the AI there. Pro moves. Leisure shoot Larry was on point. Leisure suit. I can't even fucking pronounce shit. It's the wine, guys. It's the wine.
Got a visual on the pod. Above us.
They go behind that wall. Must be another way.
We can ask these guys for directions. Who's in? Cora?
I'm feeling shoot first, ask later.
Pathfinder, come in.
You holding up?
So far, we're beyond the main chamber now and continuing our infiltration.
This place is crazy.
What are you seeing?
It's like a... I don't know, weird... church? It's so strange. We found a room of prisoners who were entranced or something. Couldn't convince them to evacuate, so we had to leave them behind.
Sam, any luck?
Entrance tunnel. Should take us the right way.
We're getting close.
That also is a similar shield tech.
How many more?
All this time. All those prisoners.
It's the Matrix.
We can try scanning.
And fast.
Angara male. Estimate 35. 191 centimeters. Scar tissue, lower right abdomen.
Not the Moshai. Haven't found anyone yet with her vitals.
Ryder, if you find a console, I will try to access it.
There we go.
Okay, Cat Terminal. Let's see what you've got hiding in here. Sam?
Searching. The chosen unlock no genetic information.
Hurry, please.
I am working at top velocity with an alien language and an alien technology, checking against Angaran databases. The Moshai was here, but our pod was pulled out of line moments ago.
Pulled out to where?
Pods travel from here to rooms that encircle this core.
On it. Let's go.
Pathfinder, come in.
Go ahead.
Our reinforcements.
It's not alien daycare. They capture these fuckers and put them in pods like the Matrix.
We think she's alive.
Bam! It's aliens capturing aliens. There's alien Nazis, essentially.
Decontamination
Write
protocol.
down.
I mean, we're like...
Sam, can you do anything about this yet?
Working on it.
the outside galaxy moving into Andromeda, and things are already going down here, and we don't know what's going down. The cat are mean, though. They're super mean. Oh, shit! God, that would hurt. I'm just thinking. Those are steroids, though, and I get some big muscles? I don't know. Might be down. It's like, are you sick? Better. Steroids going ass though. Holy shit, that looks sick, dude. Oh, I don't know. I think the graphics are pretty good. I love the art style. Like, oh god, so cool looking. It's badass. Badass. He's mad juicing, dude. I love how like I do the YouTube thing, so obviously you guys are watching me on YouTube, but I watch a lot of YouTube, and you guys know I like to work out, so I watch a lot of fitness YouTube. It's kind of what I do, just like for fun, and I like how the fitness YouTube scene is essentially who can be the king of drama, which is like straight up just people trying to call each other out for using steroids 24/7. It doesn't matter. It's just, especially like Vegan Gains, hate that guy. All like the only reason Vegan Gains got popular was because all he does is talk shit about other people and say how they're using steroids. And I just want to be like, yo, Vegan Gains, here's the deal. You're vegan and you're kind of ripped, so I think you're using steroids because you can't get ripped with on being vegan. Can't do it. It's not possible. So you must be on steroids.
It's not his fault, Joel.
Mainly just to piss his fucking ass off. It's annoying.
Joel, stay focused.
But I'm of the mindset of like Joe Rogan, who's like, fuck it, did you use steroids? Did you use them smart? Did you use it to further your career? Then hell yeah. You're a badass. I wouldn't use steroids because I don't know how to use them. Seems scary. And hard, because you gotta like, I'm already terrible at my macros. And so I figure if I did steroids, I'd be even more terrible. I'd take like one shot and then like forget to do it, and then forget to do the downers, and then get bitch tits and just be all fucked up. That's how my steroid use would go down. So,
Everyone good?
fuck that.
What the hell was all that?
That is not okay. Not okay.
I've seen some serious crap.
I mean, you can get like what, the vegetable plant fucking. If you were really good and you went like full on like vegan macro with the vegetable plant, you would have like the whatever, the extract fucking like protein shakes.
Joel?
Even those, they're the problem is the caloric intake to the amount of protein, like that percentage rate, is just so aggressive that the only thing you could do would be drink those shakes. And to get ripped off that and maintain muscle mass, that's all you would be able to drink. And because of how long it takes to build a physique, to be completely honest, it takes fucking years. You would have to only drink those shakes. If you were vegan, you would have to only drink those shakes for like fucking 5 years and work out regularly with no cheat days or anything else to get like on par with what a natural guy could do in about, still it takes a long time, like 3 years, but I mean like a natural guy could do with chicken and broccoli, which sounds like a much better diet to me, which is what I'm on. But
Down here. Go, go.
But that's the thing, that, and you, like you say, like you can't just do vegetables, and yeah, you can't just do vegetables. The thing that happens if you're gonna go vegan though is like you end up having to do like the fucking the ratio between protein and calories on the shakes are so that like you're already pulling so much of the vegetable protein that you can't, and using up all your calories on that you can't eat anything else. Like you can't do the carbs, and you really do need the carbs for fast energy. I mean, I'm all for like doing like dark chocolate right before you work out. Fuck yeah. Shit like that you can't do though. You'll waste all your calories. But yeah, macros are hard. The hardest thing about maintaining a good physique is eating, period. So I work out all the time, but I still haven't gotten to the point to where I feel like I did a good job yet. Mainly because of eating.
Sam, what have you got?
I was able to access the facility plans at the last terminal. A best guess would be the shuttle launch area above.
There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight,
Just do
Moonshine
chicken,
Chopper. We're coming
man.
for you.
Just chicken all day, every day.
Will not take her!
No.
We've got the boss in the house. I hate this bitch. I fought her last night.
Lord, ignorant!
She's not an easy hoe to get. Especially with a sniper rifle. God, this game's so good though. The combat compared to any other Mass Effect is seriously impressive. I never thought they would do this with the Mass Effect and make it this smooth. I just really honestly never thought they would.
Now you have to deal with me!
I was expecting like the clunkiness of what is Mass Effect. Oh, fucking that dirty hoe.
My power comes from the gift of the Archon. I will not yield! We fight to the death! Protect this sacred place!
Doom's a lot of fun, pretty much on any system. Doom is like my favorite potato game. Because it's going to run at 60 if you know how to set your settings no matter what. It's like the always smooth game. No! Fuck me! We'll get you a 6,500 at some point. You'll be good. God damn it! That was straight up one hit, one kill fucking bullshit, man.
No, you will not take her. My own exaltation shields and protects me. You flawed ignorant.
Damn, do more bullshit. Fuck, I can't shoot shit.
Protect the chosen one. My power comes from the gift of the Archon. I will not yield. We fight to the death. Protect this sacred place.
Whew. Oh my god. This is gonna be a rough fight. Sorry if I'm not reading chat. Trying to beat this shit. Damn! God, oh my god! Help! Fuck me! God damn it! Oh.
There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Moshae Sepa. We're coming for you.
Spoke too soon, Kevin.
You will not take her!
No, you will not take her.
Protect the chosen one! Now you have to deal with me! My own exaltation shields and protects me! You flawed ignorance! My power comes from the gift of the Archon. I will not yield.
Come on.
We fight to the death. Protect this sacred place.
Come on, come on, come on.
Fight. The Archon will reward you.
That bitch. There we go. Come on! Fuck! Fuck, I didn't get like any damage on that fucker. Thought I heard my garage door opening. Get that hoe. Alright, back to this bitch. Oh wait, is there one more? One more. God! Jesus Christ. Golly, come on. Yes! Whew! Ah. That was a big fight. Love it. Took what, 2 tries? 3rd time was the charm?
I got you. We're getting you out of here.
No one has ever returned from behind Ket walls.
Then you'll be the first. Let's get out of here.
I'm not the only one here.
It's a good way to end the night, too.
Vitals are bad. The immune system's been decimated. You will not take it. It is meant for the Archon.
She's coming with us.
Wait, I want to know why the Archon.
Arrogant simpletons. This is a gift. Who are you to deny it?
You turned them into monsters that fight their own people.
These chosen join with us to become great beyond your ability to understand. Like them, I was once wretched, and the exalted DNA of our great Archon entwines with mine. I stand on the shoulders of his greatness, as they do, as one day, you will.
We didn't cross dark space to be made great.
Pathfinder, I am tracking multiple inbound Ket cruisers.
You will all be exalted.
Sam, is there an off switch to this horror palace?
I've accessed the EM field. I can overload your command.
We must get all our people out first.
There's no time to open hundreds of pods, let alone help the Angara inside.
Wait. Leave my sacred temple intact, and I will open the pods of the chosen. Take them. Just leave this holy place standing.
Save
Even
all the
if I
people.
die here, this place must be destroyed.
We came come back to destroy it. Let's free these here now.
If your plan fails,
Damn.
Tech will simply fill this place again.
Hardcore decision
Our
here.
compatriots are also here. Our
Fuck.
fighters, our scientists, our strength.
Why such a hard decision? It's like destroy the whole place, kill everybody in it, save the people. Destroy the whole place, kill everybody in it, save the people, leave this god awful place to the possibility of coming back and biting me in the ass. Or possibly have this entire race of fucking people against me if I kill them all. One of them was on my side. One of them was on my side, and the scientist was on my side. So, or on the destroyer side. The guy that's trying to get us approval for their head, which will give us approval to terraform the planet, wants us to save everyone. Terraforming that planet sounds really, really good. Wonder what this does in the game later, too. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. It's just a video game. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Save all those people. I don't trust that guy, though. Destroy it.
Sam, prepare to overload the EM shield, but wait for my go.
No! All the Kett will suffer the same fate until my people are free. We have them outside, heading to the roof for extraction.
Here come the Kett. Not gonna let us go without a fight.
I don't know how this is going to end.
I will help. Come, stand near me.
No, Mosai! Save your strength!
That's my decision to make.
It's her decision to make. She's also a badass.
I'm moving forward. Follow me. Jarl, you and your alien friends are fearsome. I'll find a path for us. Come this way.
This one's mine.
Head for that platform.
Yeah? Good idea. Get to position.
Pathfinder, come in. You have the most shine.
Heck, we're taking the opportunity.
I mean, there's the auto saves.
We have to.
Yes, I agree, Moshai. I'll tell the others.
No, I didn't manual save
Stay
that.
clear.
Heads up!
Shuttle, we're overrun. Get down here or we're coming back in long bags.
Sorry, I can't land.
Pull up to the edge of the room. We'll figure it out from there.
Oh shit!
Back off! You're gonna be sorry, you hard-headed freak of nature.
Close quarters. Too close.
Oh, fuck me. Damn it! I just want to finish this mission. Jeez.
I don't know how this is going to end.
I will help. Come, stand near me.
No, Moshan. Save your strength.
That's my decision to make. I'm moving forward. Follow me. Head for that platform.
Yeah. Good idea. Better position.
I don't think this position's any fucking good though.
You have the bow shot.
Alright, here we go.
We're taking the opportunity to blow this place to dust. We have to.
Yes, I agree, Bowshot. I'll tell the others. Ishare, stay clear.
Whoa, heads up!
Shuttle, we're overrun. Get down here or we're coming back in long bags.
Sorry, I can't land.
Pull up to the edge of the roof. We'll figure it out from there.
Oh, balls.
Get us. We're ready for extraction.
On our way. The storm's getting worse. We need to leave. Now.
Run! Yes! Woo!
Joel, get her on the shuttle now. Sam, stand by for EM blast.
Ready.
Blow that shit up. See you next time, Kev. I'm headed out right after this cutscene. Man, this game's good. This game's a lot of fun.
saw will set our cause on fire.
Yes. My broken heart can't even process it.
Lexi, can you give us a minute?
Sure thing. But go gentle. She's in a fragile state.
Did she just call me frail?
Frail. Fragile.
Giles says you're a pathfinder from the Milky Way.
Do you feel up for a talk?
Of course. You earned my trust with your brave decision back there.
Oh, it's my job. Sorry, I was just tweeting. I just saw the dev for Sumo Man was tweeting at us.
Facility. What's the purpose of all that?
So I was
They call it
replying.
exaltation. They believe that those they exalt are given a great gift.
Gift? Snatch us. Defile. Only ones we love. I can't.
It's a complex genetic construct, an interchange of traits that the Ket use to advance their species.
So they steal genes. But why?
Reproduction.
Domination. Tyranny. Annihilation.
Yes, and yet, the Archon didn't take me to his ship to transform me. I hung immobile, tormented, never sleeping, brought to him on a whim. He showed me remnant tech. He hit me when I wouldn't speak.
Oh no. Remnant. Of course.
He's obsessed. Like you are. Yes, Jarl told me. You rescued me hoping to get into Aya's vault.
We've seen the evil the Archon is capable of, and we know the power of the Remnant. I need to know what he's up to.
I agree. He worries me, too. I'll take you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Moshe Sefa.
I'm happy to answer
Moshai
any
Shefa.
questions for you, Pathfinder. Anytime.
Anytime. That's gonna wrap it up tonight, guys. I'm gonna do a manual save just in case. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And until next time, I'll see you next Tuesday.